Hey everyone, PJ with Check Point, and today I'm going to take you through the main CloudGuard solution family presentation. This is the presentation that you would take an existing Check Point customer that doesn't use our solutions in the cloud or want to know more about how we can help him in the cloud, or a new prospect that just doesn't use Check Point today and is moving to the cloud. And this is actually a good point because your customers or your prospects are moving to the cloud. They're probably already there. They're moving to the cloud because they want more agility, they want to save costs, they want to deliver more functionality without caring about infrastructure or managing infrastructure. And our solution family is positioned on helping them doing that with confidence, how to cloud with confidence, how to leverage the cloud with the confidence that the security is always there. So let's start with Check Point. Check Point Secure everything. As most of you know, we've been doing this for a very long time, and we are one of the largest cybersecurity companies in the world. Over 100,000 customers, literally all over the globe. 25 years of cutting-edge technologies, innovation leadership throughout. Traded on NASDAQ, almost 6,000 employees, and trusted innovation for 25 years. We've been doing this for a very long time. We've been doing this on the cutting edge, and we've been really inventing a lot of what we call today cybersecurity. Check Point Infinity, even though we're going to focus on cloud today, on our CloudGuard family of solutions, Check Point Infinity is all about protecting your everything. And as you can see in this slide, we have solutions across everything from remote office, remote workers through IoT, cloud solutions, obviously, which we're going to talk about, mobile, endpoint protection, obviously our next generation firewalls and gateway security solutions, and our data center solutions. Let's focus on the cloud. Why are we here? So as a customer, as a prospect, your data center and applications are now everywhere. That's what's happening. And it's moving from traditional data centers to this configuration of hybrid, private, and public clouds, from centrally managed branch offices to branch offices that actually now connect directly to the cloud, from three-tier app monoliths that move relatively slow, where changes are slow and you can actually adapt protection fast enough, to containers and serverless applications, microservices that change super rapidly. And then from on-premise applications to SaaS applications, whether it's Office 365 or other type of applications. And really the biggest thing here is that all of this is happening at super rapid speeds, from slow release cycles. In the data center, it took time to do things. And now in the cloud age, your developers, your users are just, they're spinning out new cloud accounts, new machines, new applications. And these applications are changing all the time. And really, this poses a really new challenge on our customers on how to manage security in this environment. Really, this is where your security has to evolve also. And you have a current security blueprint, Mr. Customer. You know what you're doing around security, and maybe you're doing it with us. But this security blueprint has to change for the cloud. Your network security, what you're used to, and again, like I said, you might be doing this with us, has to extend now. It can't just live on that on-premise perimeter in your virtual data center or in your data center. It needs to extend to private cloud environments. It needs to extend to your cloud environment. So your data center now might be half on premise and half in the cloud. You have your firewall on your gateway security and threat prevention on premise. You need the same capabilities in the cloud. And you need to do that at scale. Your security posture management, vulnerability management, patch management, now that takes a totally different view of life now, because your assets now are virtual machines in the cloud. There might be serverless functions in the cloud. There might be containers in the cloud, and they're changing all the time. So how do you actually take the concept of how do I know that everything is configured properly? How do I know that I don't have vulnerabilities? And you extend that to this type of an environment that's everywhere. Different clouds, different networks, different types of assets. Application security, huge issue. And again, the biggest issue here is that your applications themselves are changing from application monoliths that you knew very well defined entry points to microservices that are changing rapidly. And if your application security mechanisms need fine tuning every time the application changes, you're going to be in a big problem. So you need a new type of application security that can detect and prevent application attacks on dynamic applications, on API call, and on these new types of microservices and workloads. And your intelligence and threat hunting, if you're doing something like that, needs to understand cloud. It needs to understand threat prevention, threat detection across all types of clouds, multi-cloud environments, when detect a serverless function doing the wrong thing, not just a network event. And to bring this all together, the challenge is really, how do I achieve continuous governance, knowing what's there, what's out there, knowing that it's properly configured? How do I get visibility and observability? How do I know what's there, right? And how do I actually do prevention, which is the most important thing, across clouds, networks, workloads that change all the time? There's really two sets of problems here in the cloud. One of them is, how do I get governance, visibility, and prevention across clouds, networks, microservices, workloads, SaaS applications? How do I get that? And how do I get that in a way that's continuous? Because these things change all the time. And this is where CloudGuard, the CloudGuard family comes in. And this is where we believe it's time to cloud with confidence. And we have three real pillars that we've built our platform on. Automated security everywhere. And when you look at automated, it makes perfect sense based on what I just discussed. We put a lot of emphasis on automating cloud security. And automation for us means from automated deployment, meaning I want security to be deployed automatically when my developer deploys a new function in the cloud or a new cloud account or a new application. So from automated deployment all the way to automatically generated protection profiles and security insights, because there's no way that you can manually keep track or keep at pace with your developers or changes in the cloud. Obviously, security is super important. And when we talk about security, about automated security, we talk about both from actively managing security posture all the way to threat prevention. And to tie all of this thing together, obviously everywhere, we just talked about it. We have to do that, not just only across different clouds and different types of workloads, but we have to do that also today from development all the way to production, helping the DevOps guy do the right thing, with solutions that help him detect problems before they hit the production environment, and obviously runtime protection, visibility, and prevention in the runtime environment. Automated security everywhere. So let me take you through our solution family. So we start with our cloud network security and threat prevention solutions. We have two families of solutions. We have our solution CloudGuard IaaS, which basically is the same industry-leading gateway threat prevention designed to run in a cloud environment. So if you're an existing Check Point customer using our CloudGuard IaaS, your solution, your existing Check Point gateway managed from the same interface will be extended to a cloud environment, basically on your AWS account, your Azure account, wherever. And you're managing it with the same capabilities, same performance, same management interface, same rule sets. We also have our solutions around Edge and Connect, which help you connect remote offices to the cloud, again, with the same gateway, advanced gateway and threat prevention infrastructure. So that's our network security and threat prevention. From network security, we move into posture management. And posture management extended to the cloud comes with our Dome 9 solution, CloudGuard Dome 9, which is all about cloud security posture management. It's an award-winning solution that helps you answer questions like, what do I have there? Which accounts do I have? What are they running? Which workloads? Are they properly configured? Am I still PCI compliant? And how do I remediate it if I'm not? Do they have vulnerabilities? So Dome 9, our Dome 9 platform for cloud security posture management is where you handle questions like that. And then on top of that, we have our automated application security. And we have two families here. One is all around our automated application and workload protection. One of the first things that you're going to look at is our container and serverless security solution, all the way from scanning functions and images, container images, to find vulnerabilities and to auto-configure permissions, to runtime protection on container and serverless functions. And then we also have our WAP solution, which is really cool solution, which is coming out very soon, all around automated web application security. So if you remember, our application security now needs to adapt to fast-paced environments where the applications change all the time. And our automated application and workload protection solutions are all about doing that automatically and help you secure serverless functions, container applications, microservices automatically. And then we have our CloudGuard SaaS, which is about attack prevention for Office 365 and SaaS applications to cover your applications that are from the cloud. One of the interesting things that we're also going to be talking about is our CI/CD tool. So what we've done is we've put a lot of effort into extending, basically, or shifting left a lot of our capabilities for cloud native security into CI/CD environment. And this is something that our customers really want to hear about, because this helps them integrate our security solution into their existing development pipelines. And sometimes that's about automatically deploying a solution. And a lot of the times it's about finding problems before they hit the runtime environment and taking decisions. For example, if this function has a vulnerability, I don't want it to even hit the runtime environment, the production environment. And then we have our cloud intelligence and threat hunting solution that looks across everything you do in the cloud, detecting malicious behavior, suspicious behavior, a lot about visibility, investigation capabilities, and obviously threat hunting. So this is it. This is our solutions. We have our network security and threat prevention designed for the cloud. We have our cloud security posture management, obviously cloud security posture management designed for the cloud. And we have application and workload protection for cloud native environments that are fast changing. We have our SaaS security solution. We can shift a lot of these things to the left, helping automate during CI/CD and pipeline deployments. And we have our logic platform, which basically gives you cloud intelligence across everything you do. So just to summarize this thing, automated security everywhere. So automated, like I mentioned, from automated deployment to automated protection to API-driven management, CI/CD integration, security. We talked about that. The industry-leading threat prevention platform, active posture management, app and workload security, segmentation and access control, threat detection and prevention, and obviously everywhere. Our platform support private clouds and public clouds, branch offices, pipelines, any type of workload to SaaS application. And this is really where I go to the customer and I say, hey, where do you want to start? And we have different sessions that we're going to show you around the different solutions. How do you extend your network security to the cloud? If you're an existing Check Point customer, how do I take your gateway security and extend it to the cloud with our CGI solution or with our Edge and Connect solution if it's to remote offices? We want to talk about cloud security posture management. That's a lot of the time where the customer would start. Let's first get our act together. Let's make sure the things are properly configured. So we talk about our Dome 9 platform and the cloud security posture management. If the customer is already adopting, is way into the cloud, is adopting serverless functions or container services, and he wants to secure these environments, then we talk about our workload security solutions around serverless and container security. If he has a lot of applications in the cloud and is struggling with adapting to constant changes, we talk about our application security solution with our WAP solution. And obviously, if he has a SaaS environment and he wants to secure that, Office 365, we talk about CloudGuard SaaS. And if he's a very advanced user and he wants to see how do he puts everything together and finds sophisticated attacks across all of his environment, that's where we talk about our logic solution. Anyway, guys, hopefully this helps. You have so much to sell and so much that you can help your customers with to cloud with confidence.